Alright folks, Pitching Ace 88, we are back playing Plants vs. Zombies 2. It's about time. We're in the far future, heading on to day 7. At day 7, we do get to pick our own plants, which is fantastic. As always, iceberg lettuce, potato mine, twin sunflowers. This one we're definitely going to want to do a bok choy, tall nut, spike rock, and winter melon. Basically, almost exactly what we've done previously. You're going to want to plant the twin sunflowers on the power ones. Again, I've seen a lot of people do different strategies through this. You know, utilize the power-ups differently. Personally, I really like the power-ups on the twin sunflowers. I think it utilizes the most because especially if you have a couple really high sun plants such as the winter melon, which I definitely enjoy to have, it costs a lot of sun. And if you just kind of wait for a certain amount of time, you're not going to have the amount that you really need of, you know, sun. Now, the great thing about the bok choy is you can put him right behind a tall nut, and he does a lot of damage. He can take out one of these zombies, regular zombies, before they even get to him. He can take out a conehead zombie pretty quickly. I wouldn't say, you know, super fast, but he definitely can take him out, especially if the tall nut stops him. But in that top lane, you know, you'll be able to take him out pretty quickly. That middle lane's going to be pretty awesome because he's basically going to give us a plant food which we will then use on a twin sunflower. Again, the main strategy here is going to be to plant enough to be able to get enough sun to plant a full row of bok choys, a full row of tall nuts, and then have a heck of a lot of fun with the winter melons. Now you can plant as many twin sunflowers as you like. With the middle row, you have the space walker, basically. You should definitely have enough sun to basically plant the winter melon. You combine a winter melon with a spike rock, and you'll have no problem taking these guys out. Now, the great thing about this is that not only do we have all of that, but we also have a bok choy doing damage to him. So, and again, the reason that you do the tall nuts, even though they do cost a little bit more, is that they stop the flying guys, the rocket zombies. But as you can see in that middle row, that zombie does actually a lot of damage to your tall nut. But if you can see, even with just one spike rock, we're gonna take him out before he does really any damage to our guy. Any considerable damage that we would consider. Now you are gonna want to put kind of a winter melon in every single row just to make sure that you are having constant damage on everyone. As you're waiting for all of the sun, you know, you can put down a spike rock if you want to. Personally, I like to get all the winter melons first, and then we can just do the spike rocks. I do the spike rocks depending on the row that those spacewalker zombies are. Because those guys are going to be one of the ones that you want to take out the first. Now, at this point, you should be having plenty of sun. You can go one of two ways. You can save your plant food for the twin sunflowers, plant more winter melons, or you can use them on the power plants where I am going to put more of my winter melons. So I'm going to use my plant food one more on the twin sunflowers, plant another winter melon up there. That way now when we use the plant food, we basically get 2 of those for 1. It's pretty darn awesome. So again, at this point, it's pretty much done. You basically won. You can just do the spike rocks in every other row if you haven't already. You'll notice that, again, we're getting plenty of plant food. With the plenty of plant food, might as well use them on the winter melon. You're going to get 2 for the price of 1. And with all of the spike rocks at the farthest point, they're going to be doing damage to these guys as quickly as possible. So even in that top row, you think that, you know, that it'd be tough. But with this strategy, you're going to take them all out before they even get there. pretty fun. Pretty fun. I like it. I enjoy it. 404 error. Brains not found. Please reload brains. It says there's an error. Can you come here and fix it, Penny? Did you try unplugging it and plugging it back in? Classic. Alright guys, I've been Pitching Ace 88. See you guys all next part. Over and out.